Hi. I'm Cassandra Martineau, out and proud trans woman, trans activist, and proud to be one of the organizers for the state group in Connecticut. 1 year ago, I went to Washington, D.C., wearing the same hat I have on now. A trans woman waving a rainbow flag. I will never forget the sea of pink hats cheering on women of color, Muslim women, immigrant women, and trans women. The Women's March on Washington was built upon principles of radical inclusion, including their founding principles, leadership, structure, and stage time. Here in Connecticut, I'm proud to be part of a group which has strived to maintain these ideals of inclusiveness and diversity. I almost cried when Sarah Raskin accepted our reward from Quelf, quote, on behalf of all women, with vaginas and without. Proud not only of that line, but of the fact that it came from Sarah's heart, not from the trans woman standing beside her. Recently, the pussy hat and the march itself have come into question. Women of color criticize the hat for not representing the color of their genitalia. Trans women point out that not all women have pussies. One writer even went so far as to call the pussy hat the Confederate flag of the Women's March. I'm not proud to admit that my first reaction was defensiveness and anger. I felt like I was under attack, my knitting wife was under attack, many women who I cared about and respected were under attack. I'm proud to wear my hat and proud of what it means to me. Never my genitals, but the power of diverse activists joining together in the reclaiming of pink and pussy as symbols of strength. Much as the original creator of the Pussy Hat Project intended. Nevertheless, deeper consideration and research have steered me towards greater complexity about this issue. While I denounce blanket attacks, accusation, and falsely ascribed intentions, I have to admit that the critics make an important point. Women of color and trans women have had, at best, a shaky relationship with white cis feminism. There's a history of exclusion and agenda setting which serves some better than others. The left still has real problems of racism, transphobia, and misogyny, which must be addressed if we are to move forward in a real, productive, and genuinely unified way. Some marchers around the country are not there yet, and some otherwise amazing groups here in Connecticut aren't either. Here in Connecticut, however, We March On has tried to do better, supporting numerous minority groups in their work, including us in their leadership, and giving us speaking slots. You'll be hearing from many of us today. Is it enough? Probably not. Probably never. However, I hereby invite any group working for minority rights to hold us up to the ideal of inclusiveness. We want to add our strength to yours. You deserve it. So I leave you with this challenge, dear, lovely, good-hearted, straight, white, cis allies. Step outside your comfort zone and get to know people outside your demographic. Support organizations who work for interests outside your own. Many are here today, just around the corner. Join them, support them, listen to them with an open heart. It may hurt sometimes, but those pains are growing pains. Together, we are stronger, but only if together includes all of us as equals. It's a lofty idea, but one worth working for. Let's start calling each other in, rather than calling each other out. As for the hat, y'all remember the hat? I'm wearing mine, and I hold anyone who does to the ideals it was meant to stand for. You, wear the hat or not. In the long run, it's just a hat. but make it real either way.